you're highly known because look, with the hair, the clothes, you even have your collection of VHS tapes and everything you're collecting. What brought that, that made you say, this is my style, this is what I want, I like the vintage, I like that connection to that era?
See, like, growing up, it just always, called out to me. I've always loved the music, and I've always loved the style, the movies, everything from that era to me was just like, at least pop culture is like, hey, this is totally what I'm into. And as I kind of grew up, I was born tail end of the '90s. As much as I want to label myself as a '90s kid, I grew up in the 2000s. But that was such a special era where like there was still such a melting pot of like reruns, and like I grew up with cartoons from the 60s because they were rerunning them on Boomerang, and so as we got further in time, and then we reached that point where it's like, oh yeah, if it didn't come out in the last 5-6 years, we don't care about it. So I got to where I was like that nostalgia, and just to recapture things, and especially the age of social media, and as technology keeps advancing, I feel like everybody's kind of, it's grayscale, it's a blank slate, and then people are losing their social skills, and we're losing the spark of life, in the world. So that's why I dress flashy. That's why I collect all the vintage electronics and everything, because it's just like, hey, back to a little more, have my days where just simpler, and I actually have to get up and hit rewind on my tape, just that little couple extra seconds, I'll burn a calorie doing that.